covering foundation. That one is just being said. But yet, those people you've met along your way, voices that speak into your life through those first 18, 20 years, even some bad things that may have happened, God will later redeem them. And then about 20 to 30 years of age, God starts to pursue certain things in our lives. He wants to develop a godly character in our life. You see, between 20 and 30 is very, very important. He will even start to give you glimpses of your calling. Glimpse. So that he can keep you motivated to build your character. Okay? Even though you are not ready yet. About 30, between 30 and 40, you start to discover how God moves uniquely. You really start to understand how God touches lives. And it starts to give you a clearer picture of your direction. Then in the 40s, 50s, you step into the major role of your life. It's a very critical time where you really are now into that God has for you. I was talking to a young lady a few days ago who's trying to figure out those things now. She's in the 20 to 30 range. And there'll just be glimpses. But you have to catch those glimpses now and make the right decisions. Of course, in the 70s, you become a mentor. You become someone that's really pouring into people. So the key to finishing well is to recognize the season of life. Because the way you run the race in every season of life is different. Even the energy to run it in every season of life is different. You know, when you're in your early 20s, you can work and you can study and you can do all that. You try that at 55. So don't push for your major role when you're 25. What God is building in you at that age is more important than what He's doing through you. What God is building inside you at certain seasons of life is actually more important than what He's doing through you. Sometimes we try to run ahead of the horse. But today, let me share about some rewards that are not necessarily obvious, glaring. And like I said, we don't get to heaven based on anything we've done. So I'm not implying that you have to be born again. You have to do certain things for you to get to heaven. I've made that very clear already. I don't believe that. But after we are born again and we have our names written in the book of life, then so what? Then what's next?